Hello adventurers, I'm Gray and welcome back to The Long Dark. We were camping out here in this little shed and just a ton of stuff we're gonna leave behind for whoever finds this place. I'm sure they'll find this to be very useful. Maybe I should have used this forge at some point. Or maybe not, I don't even care. For now though, it's time to head onwards and continue our quest. So based off our map here, we need to head off to the best defense, so the next section, which I believe is called the Broken Railroad from what I've heard. I know that there's going to be some stuff that I need to come back and explore around here, but I'm going to save that for later when I'm very well prepared for it. We managed to survive until daytime. That's what kind of a run is that? Jeez. You're glitching out, dear. And here there's some firewood once again. To be honest, I don't know if I need to take it with me. I think there's just like coal and firewood everywhere around here. I'll take it until my inventory gets full, and then I'll drop some of it. What a useful backpack that was. I'm already starting to get slow on my sprint, though. Man, there's just so much stuff to take with me, but they're mostly just fire materials. I wish I could carry more. I wish I could make like a bigger backpack. Maybe craft it or something. That would be nice. I feel like this place, unless there's something interesting I need to show you, we've seen most of it. So I'm probably going to skip to whenever I get to another interesting area. For example, there's another radio tower a short distance ahead of me. I'm going to see if I can enter this one. Oh, it's one that was destroyed. I don't think I'm going to be entering this one. I'm actually going to be able to get a good look at this radio tower here. Collapsed. Maybe this is why our radio isn't working. Case solved. I've cracked the code. Okay, it's not that simple, I'm sure. But, yeah, this doesn't look good. I don't know if there's going to be any loot to be had around here, other than this old man's beard, but I'll take a look at that switch on the radio tower and see if it provides me some intel. Also, I might as well grab some of this since I've been using it. Okay. What does this have to say? Absolutely nothing. I can't actually interact with it. That's a darn shame. There is a cave over here, though. I'm a little bit worried about bears, and I'm not even sure if there are bears other than the old bear. But perhaps there are in some of these caves. Regardless, I want to take a look inside and see what there is to find. Hello, 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 hello. Is anybody home? Home. Nobody seems to be home, but there's some energy bars. I can still sprint somehow. There's a lot of coal around here. It's very dark. Let me see if I can turn on some lights. I swapped out storm lanterns for the one that was inside of the camp station, by the way, in the last episode. I didn't show it because mine was running out of fuel and I had no way to move fuel from one lantern to another one. But this one's a little bit worn down. Okay, that seems to be it for this place. I'm gonna need to drop some firewood at some point, probably. Or coal, I don't know. I'm sort of circling the map on the outskirts. I feel like what I was supposed to do is just go straight along the railway tracks. I'm sure there's lots of stuff around here to explore. But I instead circled around the bottom. At some point, I should perhaps circle around the top. Maybe I'll do that on the way back. Or I'll do something along those lines, just so I can explore this whole general area. Because I feel like if I explore both sides, I can already see what's in the middle anyway. And I can always easily go to the middle from the sides. Assuming they're not mountaintops like this side is. I guess it would be a mountaintop though. Maybe I need to go through this area 3 times. Once on both sides, once in the middle. And die at least one of those times, because this place is pretty harsh. So far it's been alright though. I think the fact that I went through the left side helped me out a lot. I think that was a good choice. Just because there was a Spence household that could provide me some nice comfort for a little while, and there's a good amount of resources on the left side. And there's a good view from here. But look at this place. I mean, let me get a good lookout vantage point. There. Look at this. If my breath fog wouldn't get in the way. It's a nice area. And by nice, I mean horrible, and is a very desolate place to live. But also almost peaceful in a way. It looks like we're gonna have to cross on top of this fallen tree. I always liked to do these kinds of things as a kid. Just try and find some logs that have fallen over and just run across them. I'm pretty sure everyone does that. It's always exciting. Hopefully I won't have to do that in a survival situation. I found a nice little alcove over here. That might be a good place to put a campfire if I really needed one. But it looks like I'm getting quite close to the exit of this area. There's a broken down train car over here. I have to be careful not to fall through the ice, though. I need to get to areas that have clear bridges I can cross, like over there. So let's try and do that. Also, this place is somewhat steep. Hopefully I don't just fall through right now. That would be bad. I had to cross that little bridge over there. Is there anything underneath it? Doesn't look like it. Nah, not really. I want to go explore that broken down train car, though, if I can make it over there. Perhaps there'll be some loot that's of use in there. It looks like this is, by and large, a lumber train. And with my experience of lumber... Ooh, there's a little structure over there. I might want to explore that while I have the time to. From my experience with these lumber trains, they don't tend to have that much in them. I mean, there's a lot of wood, of course, and I'm sure if this game was real and I could harvest this wood, there'd be some good firewood in there. But other than that, there's really not that much around here. Might as well take a look at this, though. There's also one of these, I remember, there's one of these in the Mystery Lake region, and I never actually explored it because there was a wolf nearby. But I feel like now I could go back and explore it. I'll do that later. Just because I'm not as scared of wolves anymore. I feel like I've gotten an idea of how to deal with them now. Like, when I first started playing this game, wolves were the worst things. Like, I was always really scared of them. I didn't want to go near them. I felt like they would take me out the moment they saw me. And to be fair, I didn't have a gun back then. I just had, like, a flare gun with a couple bits of ammo that I didn't know how to shoot, and some rocks to throw. But now I have a gun. I know how the mechanics work. I could probably even beat a wolf with a flare gun at this point. Or a distress pistol. So I think I've got the feel for it. What is this, though? What is this thing called? There's a dead deer over there. A dead buck. That would be some good free food if I felt like I needed it. Low blind. What? I'm not blind. How dare you call me a blind? And short.
Starting to weigh me down.
Got that right, it is. I'm guessing I won't be able to sprint from here. Definitely not. Gonna have to drop some firewood. This stuff doesn't burn long, so I'm gonna drop them. However, that's not quite enough. Coal burns a long time. I'm gonna drop one of these, and now I should be able to sprint. And I'll probably eat some food too. Oh, hey dude, how you doing down there? You look like a nice fellow. Maybe you can help me on my adventure. Can I make it under this log? Yeah, I can. Man, poor guy. What? I thought I was calling him a scrub for a moment. This guy's name, he was named Scrub Brush. I remember my old friend Scrub Brush. He was a real man. He was a man among men. He wanted one day he told me, hey dude, I want to make a name for myself. I'm gonna go on a journey. And then he walked off into the cold sunset, never to be seen again. Little did we know that one day he'd be found on the side of a broken down train car. All he has left was his Everflame and a blood-soaked note that reads, judging by the amount of blood frozen on this page, the author wasn't doing too well when they wrote it. First it was the rancid meat, then the sprained ankle, then the convict out of nowhere gave him the slip by falling down into a ravine. Of course, that's when the wolves came, dropped my stuff and ran, as much as I could with a sprained ankle. If you're reading this, this is as far as I got. Should have never tried to leave Milton. Poor guy. We found a note though, which has, a cache at the end of the ravine in the Broken Railroad. I guess the Broken Railroad is the next region. Oh, there's some crow feathers around here too. That's so symbolic. Man, it's sad, but I also like how there's like crow feathers around here. It's cool. Nice little touch. There's a lot of scrap metal around here. And to be honest, I don't really use scrap metal for anything, and I really don't think I ever will. So right now it's just taking up quite a bit of weight in here. I'm gonna drop 4 of my scrap metals. If I need scrap metal, I know where to come and get it. And we should be good now then to head out of here. Anything on this side? I don't see any corpses from this side. Wait, was it this way? Yeah, it was. We're nearing the next region, which I'm assuming is the Broken Railroad, based off all the hints I've been getting so far and the internet. I'm also getting quite tired, so hopefully there's some sort of house in the Broken Railroad. I hear that it's a much easier section to be in. It's smaller and has more structures. So hopefully I'll be better able to survive over there. I mean, I didn't die here at the very least, so. And this is considered to be a hard section, so nothing can kill me now, right? I'm perfectly ready for any sort of disaster that may befall me. I'll survive anything. I am a survivor. I'm a survivor with the will of the fight. Rising up to this mountaintop if I have enough stamina. Oh, look at that. That's a little bit weird, actually. That sky texture is a bit weird. I guess it's supposed to be snow, but it's not even snowing right now. Either way, we made it. Through the tunnel, once again. It's a little bit of a broken down tunnel. Like a little bit blocked off, but should be good anyway. Let's hope this area is interesting and treats us well. It's going to be annoying to have to, like, pick and choose what stuff to take with me, though. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of things to loot around here, and I'm not going to be able to take all of it back. I wish there was some way to, like, quick travel. I know it would take away from the realism, but, like, it's so difficult to travel. Like, imagine going back from here back to the hunter's cabin, where we started out at. That would take so long, and it'd be so tiring. I just have to wait for my stamina to regen, and then sprint, and then wait again, and sprint, make a campfire. It's so, like, time-consuming and tiring. I hope that I can just continue from here, and the story kind of just takes me around this region. Speaking of that, what does this region look like? Yeah, smaller than the last one. And there's clearly a big mansion over there. But this is basically the furthest part of this whole area. It's like the furthest I could go. I need an area where I can just build a campfire, though. I mean, this whole area is pretty... It's in a valley. I'm pretty sure I could build a campfire in a lot of these places, and it'll be wind resistant. I'm gonna head for that supply cache and then build a fire around there, I guess. Get some rest. You know, even though this place looks smaller on the map, I feel like it's still quite large. I think it'll take quite a while to traverse this whole area. Yeah. Oh boy. And I'm getting quite hungry in real life. Not in game. In game I'm pretty good. I might need to eat lunch in a moment. Now though, let's go down here. Hopefully there's not too many wolves. I can hear a waterfall. That sounds pretty cool. Is there going to be some big waterfall to look at? I'd love that. Right now everything looks frozen over though. I don't really see anything. Over there? Oh, there it is! I want to get to the bottom here. Wait, can I actually... Oh, this is a dangerous place. I don't think I can get down from here. I really want to take a look at that waterfall, though, from close up. I hear wolves. But I guess they're down below. This looks like a good way to head down. I'm completely exhausted right now, to be honest. I really need to get asleep somewhere. I'm not sure where the best place would be, though, and I really want to nab this cache before I do that. So I'm probably just going to walk until I can make it over there. I like this area, though. See, the Forlorn Muskeg is, like, it's quite pretty because it's so, like, melancholic, open, icy, that type of stuff. But it's also very barren and a little bit boring in a way. Yeah, I like the area that has a more unique shape to it. And this area has lots of different regions to explore, like, that are all unique from each other, which I quite like. I kind of wish I could sprint right now, but I'm way too tired to. And the cache should be just ahead. But for now, let's take a look at this waterfall because, man oh man, do I love myself a good waterfall. Now, is this place dangerous to walk on? This ice better be safe. Okay, it seems like it's safe. I'll pull out my gun just to be sure. Is there any wolves? I don't see any. I like myself a good waterfall. I've been on hiking trails near waterfalls. In fact, fairly recently, we went on a waterfall trip. Oh. You know what? You do your thing, Wolf. You do your thing. I'll leave you alone. I'm going this way. I have found the supply cache. It's right over here. Alright, there we go.
I knew I'd find something here.
You did. You certainly did. Some long johns. Certainly wonderful. And we should build a fire somewhere and just camp out for a little while. So I'm thinking in this little crevice here in the bottom of the valley. Or I guess it's called a ravine since the supply cache is technically at the end of the ravine. We'll go over here. This looks like a nice little alcove. Is it wind resistant? Should be. Here we are. And now let's see what stuff that we have to equip. We have good pants. Oh man. Look at this. Which one is it the most better than? They're both exactly the same. Whatever. Are those socks better? They are better. Which are they more better? This one. I think it's just because it's a higher condition. Alright. Time to set up camp. Actually, do I even need a fire? I guess I should have a fire just in case it turns to like nighttime and it's like... But right now, what temperature is it? 11 degrees Celsius. It's not bad. I'm still making a fire. Just to be safe. Wait, why can't I make it here? Oh, there we are. A little accelerant. And I can use some of that wood that I got. That fir firewood. Add fuel. Add fuel. And I can sleep for 5 hours. Wonderful. Wait, what? Can I not sleep? Oh, there we are. Actually, I should probably... No, I should be good. Sleep. Happy day. Alright, I think we're good to head out again. And I can sprint much faster now that I've cleared out a good bit of my inventory. Man, that feels good. I will still need to find some sort of structure, though, at some point. Just because right now I still have very limited stamina. Even though I slept for 5 hours. I feel like the stamina is way too limited in this. Maybe I need to give myself a burst of stamina with one of my items at some point. If it runs out again, I'm gonna use like the energy drink potentially, and just give myself some stamina to make it to the mansion that I need to go to. Because I think now I'm just gonna head in this general direction towards the maintenance yard, and then there. What's the best way up? I guess I have to go back from where I came, or maybe I can cross this. I think this would be better, right? So now I can just go up that way. Okay. Seems good. Seems fair. Oh. Now's not the time, you prick. Oh, I missed. Ah, whatever. I scared it off. I don't even care. As long as they run away, that's all I care about. As long as they're out of my face. And easy log bridge. Nice. We're back on track, everyone. Literally, we're back on the railroad track. And we're going to make it and not freeze to death, hopefully. I mean, it's pretty warm outside right now. I don't even need to make a fire or anything like that. Like, I just have max temperature. And that makes me happy. I'm just happy to see one of my status conditions, at max without worrying about it going down for a little while. That's all I care about. If I could just get my stamina, like if it was just food and hunger I had to worry about, I would be happy. Even temperature. Just, the thing that annoys me the most is just the stamina bar, to be honest. I just want to be able to, like, keep going without needing to sleep all the time. At the very least, make it easier to recover. You don't need to sleep for, like, 12 hours in order to get full stamina in real life. Well, alright. Where should I go now? I guess we just keep going straight. It's a fairly straight path. We don't really need to take many detours unless there's something interesting we see. I feel like I'm hearing some weird things, or is that just me? It might just be me going crazy. There's a train over here. Like every other train we've seen, it's definitely not working. And whoever is in it probably died, or abandoned it. Wait, can we not go through here? Oh no, we can. Locomotive engine. And it is a locomotive train. Is there any way in? I want to go inside. Can I enter through here? I should be able to enter through here, right? Isn't this a door? I guess this train's just here. Rip. Oh, it's fell off the railway. Or whatever's left of the railway, I should say. I guess I have to go this way then, right? And then turn left here. Where's the way I'm supposed to go? I'm a little bit lost right now, to be honest. Because that whole pathway is just blocked off. But this way just goes backwards. I'm kind of confused. Which way do I go? I'm gonna see if I can navigate a path through this area. There must be a way through here, because I looked around, I didn't see any other way. Ah! Okay. Yeah, this is it. Gotta go through this broken window. Whoop! And... whoosh! In. Safety. And a scarf. Is that another thing I can add here? Oh no, it's here. Does it provide more warmth than any of my other things? Nope. It is useless to me. Woo! Like most things I find, to be honest. Anything else hidden here? There's a chair up there. I want to be the captain. I want to pilot this thing. Or at the very least. Oh, wait. Okay, do not exit this vehicle. Do not.
Oh, shit.
Dang bear! Oh, he pushed a whole train car. Crap! Oh god! That thing is strong! You know, I guess that means that the pathway was cleared.
The lights.
Oh, it's the Aurora! Can't go that way. Where the heck am I right now? Over here?
Is that a campfire?
Look at that. Oh, this is so pretty. But it's also might be a sign of bad things to come, because wasn't there an aurora before the geomagnetic disaster? Or something like that. Ah, it's you again, Methuselah! You're the best man. I love you, Methuselah. No homo.
You again.
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war with nature.
Between
It is with nature! That was just a guess!
the sky, you and the bear. The cold
Man, I'm a genius.
hunger. The old fights.
I love myself. No homo.
You scared?
No, full homo. Sorry.
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross.
Listen, old man.
We'll get to it.
I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they
Who the heck are you? Why are you here?
The sky.
I mean, I love you and all, but
were. I said they were a reckoning.
you're like a poet. You speak in riddles.
Lights around us.
Now you see.
And I'm like a Sith.
This
I speak in absolutes.
be. It doesn't make sense.
It must be.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
Okay, let's talk about Aurora.
So, this is some kind of recurring Aurora Borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting...
Well, I'm actually learning about what happened around here at the very least.
And everything dependent on it.
And the animals who don't depend on it.
Or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming.
No. But it was.
Where the heck is this guy coming from anyway? Is he just going the path I'm going, just faster?
Before.
I swear, if he turns out to be Jesus or something at the end.
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course. But the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken.
I mean, I've heard that whenever
even
certain things happen, animals might be thrown off their natural routines. I don't know about the Aurora. Oh. I can't say for sure.
For sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the Aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
I don't know how much realistic fact goes into this stuff, but apparently this stuff is researched in this game.
It be so strange.
So, I'm sure there's some basis. Perhaps. Okay, Methuselah. I've had enough of you now. Is there anything else you have to tell me? Nope. I'll just get a nice little look at you, you know. Stare at my eyes. I'll stare into your soul through your eyes. Because that's how the eyes work. Is there anything around here to, like, eat? That he's cooking or something? Gotta be careful not to step in the campfire again. Like the start of the series, I'm just gonna revert back. At the very least, we made good progress this time. We're about halfway through this whole area here. And we should make it to this house next time. And that'll probably be a good place to restock on tons of supplies. Somehow I got well rested over here. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's because I got knocked out by the bear and it made me rest up. Do I still have the well-fed stuff? Yeah. So I'm gonna keep myself fed. Probably gonna cook some food here while I'm at it. hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I think I'm going to end it here for now. And I hope to see you all on the next adventure.